Thane's Mumbra police has summoned the suspended BJP spokesperson Nupur Sharma on the 22nd of June to record her statement over her controversial religious marks. Now, more trouble for Nupur Sharma after being suspended from the BJP, the former BJP spokesperson. She is now summoned by the Mumbra police in Thane, Maharashtra, and she has been asked to appear on the 22nd of June. The police had earlier registered a complaint against her for allegedly hurting religious sentiments through her comments against Prophet Muhammad during a live debate on a news channel. She also faces cases registered in Mumbai and in Pune. The complaint regarding which Sharma has been summoned was filed by Raza Academy, which is an Islamist group based in Maharashtra. Meanwhile, the Delhi police has provided security to the former BJP spokesperson and her family after an FIR was registered on a complaint that she was getting death threats over her remarks on Prophet Muhammad. And of course, we will be getting more details on that. But for now, we are joined by our guests. I'm joined by Gargi Roy. She is a political analyst for the BJP, and we have Brij Mohan Srivastava, the NCP spokesperson. Thanks very much for joining us, to both of you. I'd like to take my first question to Gargi Roy.
Yeah,
do you
Sonakshi,
think
you are Sonakshi, right?
Do you think?
Thank you, Sonakshi. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you, Sonakshi, for inviting me. Is my audio clear?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you clearly. I'd like to take my first question to you.
Yes.
Nupur Sharma, the former BJP spokesperson who made those controversial remarks, those derogatory remarks, and we can see there is an outrage amongst over 10 nations. Nearly 15 countries have now really hit back, and they have expressed their condemnation on these remarks. Do you think suspension, do you think it is enough in this matter of Nupur Sharma?
Okay, let me come. Thank you for inviting me, Sonakshi, and I'm Gargi Nandi Roy. I'll come to it. Sonakshi, I don't hold any brief for Nupur Sharma though, but I feel that this matter is getting stretched too far. She has apologized for her remarks and she has been expelled from the party. The party has taken steps. On the other hand, what about those people who made derogatory remarks about Lord Shiva? They were derogatory memes. You must have seen. And even on the live show, Nupur Sharma was provoked by Mr. Rahmani. Nothing happened to him. BJP has taken steps. What about the other parties? Danish Qureshi made such filthy comment. He was just arrested for a day and released. AIMM has not expelled him. What about the clergy in Rajasthan who we heard threatening that he will chop off hands, limbs, gouge out eyes? So they can do. What about our faith? What about the faith of the Hindus? See, Hindus, we believe in Sammanvad. It is not tolerance, but we believe in respect. We respect the other faith. So it is not Sahishnutavad. We believe in Sammanvad. So we show respect.
Ma'am, respectfully,
So what has the NCP
respectfully, I would like to stick to the case which pertains and which concerns Nupur Sharma. My question to you is whether the suspension is enough.
She has been expelled. Suspension is enough, and she has apologized also. She has extended an apology.
All right,
so why are you
I would like.
This question arises now. Why? What about the other side? Have they done anything? So isn't this also an appeasement politics? Have they done anything?
Appeasement politics,
those?
right? I would like to take
that. The case has been registered. Why not anything done to them who have made derogatory remarks about Lord Shiva?
Sure, I take that point. I'd like to take that to the NCP spokesperson, Brij Mohan Srivastava. Sir, as you heard, Ms. Gargi Nandi Roy has said that the matter is being stretched too far. Nupur Sharma has apologized and suspension is enough. Now, you and I both know that opposition parties have been demanding that she should be behind bars. This is what the opposition back home in domestic, if we have to look at the domestic backlash, this is what the opposition parties are demanding for. But even the NCP has jumped on this. What do you have to say to it? Your first comments on this.
First, actually, I was surprised to hear BJP spokesperson. Still, they are not ready to understand the feelings of the citizen
I'm not
of our
spokesperson.
country.
Sonakshi, correct him. I have come as a political commentator. Yeah,
yes, ma'am. Mr. Brij Mohan, Gargi Nandi Roy is a political analyst for the BJP. She says that she's not the spokesperson. Please carry on.
Okay. Sorry. Actually, I was listening her very seriously. Still, these people are not ready to understand the feelings of the every community of the country. As per the Maharashtra government is quite sensible, and we understand that it is a very sensitive issue, because this issue has crossed the border of our country also. So we have to take all precautions, because our government will work as per the law of our country, and I am sure that nothing will be done extraordinary. Our police is examining the applications and the complaint, and they will go as per the merit of the case, and they will act as per the law of the land. So I am sure that the whatever BJP spokesperson has spoken, now if BJP has expelled her also, given the protection to her also, but still the action is remaining, because the other parties as well as the NCP is also demanding that the expulsion is not only a solution. They have to clearly communicate to their all spokesperson to behave in a gentle way. We are the political.
They have already.
All right.
But
all
you
right.
can, the party has already taken action, but you don't take action when your person does something
all right.
wrong.
Mr. Brij Mohan Srivastava, the NCP.
Any action been taken against those? No.
Ma'am, just if you give me a moment, the NCP spokesperson Brij Mohan Srivastava says that the BJP must, in a way, mentor its spokespersons to speak in a gentle manner. I would actually just want to also point out to you, Ms. Gargi Nandi Roy, Akhilesh Yadav, Mayawati, Pinari Vijay, they all have said that the person, now Akhilesh Yadav, I'm quoting his tweet, the person who's committed a crime with using foul words should be behind the bars. We also have Mayawati, who has tweeted, and I quote her tweet, she says, the government is facing a massive backlash. She has tweeted saying that respect for all religions is necessary in the country. For any religion is not appropriate. Offensive language is not appropriate. Now, Ms. Gargi Nandi Roy, 15 countries have hit out, have slammed, have condemned the remarks made by Nupur Sharma, and now the Mumbai police as well has summoned her. This is beyond the boundaries of our country. Clearly, as a country, within our territories, we're already seeing a backlash. But do you believe that this is now going to heavily impact our strategic ties with the Arab world, with the Gulf nations, and not just Gulf, even non-Gulf nations have hit out at India for these remarks? Please tell me if you believe that this is beyond, the matter is beyond India now.
Because we have 57 Islamic countries. So naturally they are strong. They supply oil. So on that basis, they are playing that power game. And about the West, we really do not need any certificate from America. We have seen the greatest of racist attacks in America. We don't need. We are the oldest civilization. We don't need any validation from the West. And Gulf countries, because of course Islamic countries, our country should say, our leaders should say, the person concerned has been expelled and she has already apologized. So what more can be done? I am asking, why doesn't it happen on the other side? What about the clergy? You please tell me. Did
no doubt
threaten anybody?
No doubt she apologized, but after 10 days she apologized. Why she is not applied in the same day? Because she was
provoked on the live show.
Because
she was provoked on the live show. Anything happened to Mr. Rahmani? No. Nothing happened to Mr. Rahmani. The Rahmani provoked her to the extent she should not have got provoked.
Miss Gargi Nandi Roy, even let's take your point for a second. Even if she was provoked, provocation does not lead for someone to make those derogatory and insulting comments on a religion, on the Prophet.
I'm not justifying her comments. Ma'am, I'm not justifying.
She was not an ordinary worker of the BJP. She was a national
She is only suffering. Why not Rahmani?
If somebody was provoking her, why she was provoked at that time? It is an issue.
With
the selection of BJP leadership is very poor. They have chosen ordinary people as a spokesperson.
Danish Qureshi, spokesperson for AIMM. What has happened to him? He said the filthiest word. Do you know what he tweeted? Nothing has happened to him. So
madam,
we are saying that we are showing respect to other religion. See, Hinduism believes in pluralism. We believe in Sammanbad. We respect.
Miss Gargi Nandi Roy,
expect the same,
ma'am, but again, respectfully, we as a nation, India as a country, the basis of our democracy, the largest democracy in the world, is we respect all religion, and it is unfortunate that the former spokesperson of the ruling party has made such derogatory comments over the Prophet, because of which now nearly 15 countries have called out India and expect an apology from India on this. Thank you very much to both of you for joining us on this discussion.